Поехала техника.
Наблюдаю, поехали.
2 танка, 5 бронемашин.
One Russian tank destroys a group of Ukrainian tank convoys.
Со 124 точки на 144 идет 8 единиц техники. А у нас там один Алеша. Запор, видишь технику.
Battlefield spectacle, captured entirely by drone footage, has emerged from the ongoing conflict in Ukraine.
Скажи, пусть АГС накрывает туда эту же листовку, похуй. Хорошо, что-то въебали.
Reconnaissance troops have discovered the movements of a group of Ukrainian combat vehicles. Monitoring was carried out with the help of drones, which recorded the movements of Ukrainian troops. Peristiwa Tersabat Terjadi Kedika Pasikan Penjantai Ruja Menganakan drone Untuk Melikak Seklampak Kenderan Tempor Ukraina. Jenny's pasty drone Ruja Masi Durahasiakan, Naman Effectivitasnya dalam Menentukan Pergerakan Musa Tidak Dapat Disangkal, Rekaman Tersabat Menunjukan Satu Satunya Tank Ruja, Modelnya Tidak Teridentifikasi, Dengan Sepat Mendekati Formasi Ukraina. Perderungan yang timpang di atas kertas, pasukan Ukraina memiliki keunggulan numerik yang signifikan dua tank, 4 Kazakh armored personnel carriers APK, dan 4 mortar infantry fighting vehicle FA, yang berjumlah 10 unit lapis baja berat. What then cannot be avoided is the terrible battle of one Russian armed forces tank against a Ukrainian armed forces tank column consisting of 2 tanks and 8 armored vehicles. A Russian tank alone destroyed an entire Ukrainian convoy of 10 vehicles, including 2 tanks and 8 American MRAP armored vehicles. Incredible. All this fighting was clearly recorded on surveillance drones, which were also commented on directly by Russian troops who observed this terrible battle. Watch the complete video. The battle of 1 against 10, Russian tank versus Ukrainian convoy. In the complex and ever-evolving theater of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, numerous battles unfold daily, each with its unique tale of strategy, bravery, and, often, sheer improbability. One such incredible encounter recently took place, leaving military analysts and enthusiasts astounded. The event in question involved a lone Russian tank, which, against overwhelming odds, successfully engaged and destroyed a column of 10 Ukrainian combat vehicles. Drones in modern warfare. Modern warfare has been significantly transformed by the integration of advanced technology, particularly the use of unmanned aerial vehicles UAVs, commonly known as drones. These devices have become indispensable for reconnaissance missions, providing real-time intelligence and a bird's-eye view of the battlefield. In this particular scenario, it was a Russian reconnaissance team utilizing drones that first detected the movement of the Ukrainian convoy. The drones, hovering silently above the contested terrain, relayed crucial information back to the Russian command. This real-time surveillance allowed the Russian forces to make quick and informed decisions, setting the stage for the dramatic confrontation that was about to unfold. The Ukrainian convoy. The Ukrainian convoy consisted of a formidable assembly of military hardware, 2 tanks, 4 Kazakh armored personnel carriers APKs, and 4 mortar infantry fighting vehicles EFIS. This mix of vehicles represented a significant force, designed to operate with combined arms tactics, where each type of vehicle supports the others to maximize combat effectiveness. The Kazakh APKs provided troop transport and mobility, while the mortar IFs offered fire support and additional protection. The tanks, heavily armed and armored, served as the spearhead of the formation. The lone Russian tank. Against this well-balanced convoy, a single Russian tank was deployed. The type of the tank was not specified in the reports, but its capabilities and the skill of its crew would soon become evident. The decision to send a lone tank against such a formidable force might seem reckless at first glance, but it highlights the confidence and perhaps the desperation that can characterize frontline decisions in a high-stakes conflict. The encounter. As the Ukrainian convoy advanced, the Russian tank moved swiftly to intercept. The exact tactics employed by the Russian tank crew remain undisclosed, but the engagement was recorded in detail by the surveillance drones. These recordings provided not only a visual account of the battle, but also captured the live commentary from the Russian troops monitoring the situation, adding a human element to the unfolding drama. The battle. The clash began with the Russian tank closing in on the Ukrainian convoy. What followed was a display of tactical prowess and the raw power of armored warfare. Engaging first with the Ukrainian tanks, the Russian tank demonstrated superior maneuverability and fire control. In armored combat, the first shot often determines the outcome, and the Russian tank crew's ability to accurately target and disable the enemy tanks quickly shifted the balance of power. Once the Ukrainian tanks were neutralized, the Russian tank turned its attention to the Kazakh Apks and Martyr Evis. These vehicles, while heavily armed and armored, were designed primarily for infantry support and were less capable of withstanding direct hits from a tank's main gun. The Russian tank methodically picked off the Ukrainian vehicles one by one, exploiting weaknesses in their armor and positioning. The sheer audacity of the lone Russian tank engaging and systematically destroying the entire Ukrainian convoy was nothing short of remarkable. This encounter not only showcased the effectiveness of Russian armored tactics, but also highlighted the critical role of individual crew skill and bravery in determining the outcome of such engagements. The aftermath. The destruction of the Ukrainian convoy was a significant tactical victory for the Russian forces. It demonstrated the effectiveness of their reconnaissance and rapid response capabilities, as well as the combat readiness of their armored units. The recordings from the drones provided valuable intelligence and a morale boost as they captured the heroic actions of the Russian tank crew in real time. For the Ukrainian forces, the loss of 10 combat vehicles, including 2 tanks, was a substantial setback. It underscored the dangers of underestimating the capabilities of even a single well-deployed enemy tank and highlighted the ongoing challenges they face in the conflict. The broader context. This battle, while extraordinary, is just one of many such encounters in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Both sides have experienced successes and setbacks, with each engagement contributing to the broader strategic landscape. The use of drones for reconnaissance and the rapid deployment of armored units are indicative of the modern tactics being employed in this war. The conflict itself is rooted in complex geopolitical issues, with historical tensions and territorial disputes exacerbating the situation. The international community watches closely, with various nations offering support to one side or the other, further complicating the dynamics on the ground. Technological and tactical implications. The success of the Russian tank in this engagement highlights several important technological and tactical considerations for modern armored warfare. Firstly, it underscores the importance of real-time intelligence. The drones provided critical information that allowed the Russian forces to understand the composition and movement of the Ukrainian convoy, enabling them to make informed tactical decisions. Secondly, it emphasizes the value of crew training and experience. The Russian tank crew's ability to effectively engage and destroy multiple enemy vehicles in rapid succession was a testament to their skill and coordination. In modern warfare, where engagements can be fast-paced and highly lethal, the proficiency of individual crews can make a significant difference. Finally, the encounter illustrates the ongoing evolution of armored combat. While tanks remain a cornerstone of ground forces, their role and capabilities continue to adapt in response to new threats and technologies. The integration of reconnaissance assets, improved fire control systems, and enhanced mobility are all factors that influence the effectiveness of armored units on the battlefield. Conclusion. The battle between a lone Russian tank and a Ukrainian convoy of 10 combat vehicles stands out as a remarkable episode in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. It showcases the interplay of technology, tactics, and human skill in modern warfare. As drones provide real-time intelligence and armored units demonstrate their enduring value on the battlefield, such encounters offer valuable insights into the nature of contemporary military engagements. While this particular battle resulted in a decisive victory for the Russian forces, it also serves as a sobering reminder of the intense and often unpredictable nature of modern warfare. Each engagement, whether a small skirmish or a large-scale battle, contributes to the evolving narrative of this conflict, shaping the strategies and outcomes that will ultimately define its course.
Да, он в одного идет, все нахуй. Че по нашим? Спроси, что у нас, что по расходу? Спроси.
Отъебывать, да, наш?
Да.
Что пусть нахуй, он уже делает. Давай, откройте.
Наш откатывается, наш откатывается. Им пизда всем там пришла. Пизда, они 4 техники стали, нахуй все разлетелось. По 124 пока сейчас не наблюдаю них. Нихуя не отходит, они все на 144 стали, их там накрыли.
Зачем скажи, что у нас танк работает?
На перезарядку скажи, пусть сейчас наши будут заходить, чтоб не работали. Сейчас наши будут заходить, пусть не работают. В готовности.
Это кто заходит? Это кто заходит?
Смотри, там 3 танка на минах въебалось. Заткули их нахуй, чтобы они сгорели, блядь. На день и ночью их вытащат, блядь.
Птур есть? Птур есть?
Нету, блядь.
Почему еще должна быть одна?
Ну нахуй.
Я понял, вы курили. Отец у меня кончил.
Покажи, где.
Понял? Все хорошо, заебись. Ой, какой видео. Так, внимание, все танки там подорвались нахуй.
Нихуя не вижу.
Там пизда всему, я тебе потом покажу. Там все, там пизда. Просто, блядь, вот это видео. Где парень наш? Он обратно едет нахуй с поддержкой. А где эти 3 танка нахуй? Да, я ебать, вообще конченый нахуй.
Он там на адреналине сидит.
Вообще долбоеб нахуй.
Он к ним чуть как этот, как камикадзе.
Скажи нашим просто, пусть больше не ведут огонь. Сейчас
Я сказал, что все на перезарядке. Первый, все сидим, перезаряжаемся по команде.
Да, взорвались, на месте стоят, стреляют. Так понял меня? Да, Диня.
Где он?
Пал, еще пару брони обрезал. Надо ему...
вот здесь он, блядь.
Вот наш.
Где? Вон он заехал.
Он в лесополк.